How does one team become the team of an entire country? The Dallas Cowboys aren't the oldest franchise. They don't have the most championships. And depending on who you ask, they might not even be the most liked. Yet somehow they became America's team. This wasn't luck, it wasn't hype, and it definitely wasn't universal approval. It was strategy, timing, and decades of being impossible to ignore. The Cowboys weren't built to win first. They were built to be seen. When the Cowboys entered the NFL in 1960, they were bad. No history, no stars, no pedigree. But running the team was a man who didn't come from the field. His name was Tex Schramm. Schramm came from television and media, and he understood something the NFL was only beginning to realize. If you control attention, you control relevance. So while other teams focused only on building rosters, Schramm focused on building visibility. Where the Cowboys played mattered almost as much as how they played. Schramm didn't want the Cowboys tucked away in the NFL's background. He wanted them in the NFC East, home to the biggest media markets in the league: New York, Washington, Philadelphia. Those cities meant cameras. Cameras meant ratings. Ratings meant relevance. Getting there wasn't simple. At the time, the owner of Washington's NFL team, George Preston Marshall, was one of the most powerful figures in the league. And long before sports marketing was a phrase, he treated football like a show. Marching bands, a fight song, halftime spectacle. He understood that football wasn't just about the game, it was about the experience. Washington had been the league's Southern team for decades, and Dallas threatened that power. Dallas ownership needed leverage, and they found it in a fight song. Dallas investors purchased the rights to Washington's fight song and used that ownership as pressure during league negotiations. The message was simple: approve the Dallas franchise or lose the song at home games. Shortly thereafter, Dallas was approved. Tex Schramm didn't make that deal, but he inherited the result. A brand new team, born from league politics, entering a league where attention already mattered. Before the Cowboys dominated, they showed up. Schramm chased national windows, holiday games, primetime slots, high-profile opponents. The Cowboys weren't just playing football. They were showing up in living rooms all across the country. And eventually, they gave people a reason to keep watching. The nickname doesn't stick without winning. The 1970s were the Cowboys' first golden era. Under Tom Landry and Roger Staubach, Dallas became a fixture in the biggest games. 5 Super Bowl appearances in the decade, 2 championships. More importantly, they were always there. The Cowboys became the team you expected to see in January, the team you expected to see on TV, the team you expected to matter. And then, in 1978, the Cowboys didn't name themselves. NFL Films released a Cowboys highlight video. The narrator opened with a line written almost casually.
They are the Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
It wasn't a marketing campaign. It wasn't a slogan brainstorm. It was a reflection of reality. And Tex Schramm understood instantly what it was, so the Cowboys embraced it. Here's the part people miss. America's team didn't make everyone love the Cowboys. It made them polarizing. To some fans, the name sounded earned. To others, it sounded arrogant. But the reaction didn't hurt the brand. Being America's team didn't mean being America's favorite. It meant being unavoidable. The 70s introduced the Cowboys. The 90s cemented them. 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, massive ratings, global reach. This wasn't just dominance, it was repetition. A new generation grew up watching the Cowboys win on the biggest stage. And by then, the nickname didn't feel like hype. It felt permanent. Here's the irony. For decades now, the Cowboys haven't been the best team in football. They haven't won it all. They haven't even gotten close. And yet, every September to January, what has grown to be the largest fan base in the NFL tunes in with expectation, while the rest of the country still tunes in just to watch them fail. Their losses get more attention than most teams' wins. Their mistakes become national jokes. Their disappointment becomes entertainment. That's the real meaning of America's team. Not dominance, not championships, not even success, just permanence. The Cowboys don't need to win to matter anymore. They only need to exist, because the one thing they never lost was the spotlight. And in American sports, that might be the most unshakable title of all.